Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you feel on your heart that this video speaks to you about yourself or anyone you know, please don't hesitate when sharing this video. So please like, comment, and subscribe. So this video is tips on how to get through a breakup. Yes, I've been going back and forth on whether or not I should be the one giving tips, but I feel like the tips that I do have, I feel like that helped me. I talked to other people and they agreed that some of the tips that I shared with them was very helpful getting through their breakup. And so yeah, I decided that there's probably many people out there who are looking for inspiration, looking for guidance, looking for someone to, give that extra oomph about how to get over a breakup. So I'm not gonna talk and spill some of my tips. So with that being said, I'm gonna get right into this video. Okay, so the first tip, I wrote these notes down because I was thinking of some things and I would write it down and I was like, okay, that could be a tip. That definitely has to be a tip. So I just wrote notes and I'm gonna go off my notes and I'm also gonna put them down below so you guys can kind of see. So 4 ways to get through a breakup. Okay, 4 ways to get through a breakup. This is for you. If it's not for you, it's for somebody you know. So share this video with anyone and comment down below on your ideas or your comments on how do you feel about my tips. How did you get through your breakup? So here we go. Point one is know that it doesn't last forever. And I was thinking about this this morning because a lot of times this is not just with breakups, but this is also with just traumatic experiences. We kind of dwell in that moment and can't think of anything in the future, positive things happening in the future for us, because we're so stuck in, oh my gosh, this stuff happened to me, I'm never gonna be able to move on, I'm never gonna be able to move past this. No, that is not it. It's only for a moment, literally, and it doesn't last forever. And you have to realize that when you're going through anything, it doesn't have to be just a breakup. This is for anything. You have to remember that, okay, yeah, I am experiencing this negative thing, but am I going to keep feeding myself negative energy about oh, it's not gonna happen, good things are not gonna happen for me, positive things are not gonna surround me, I'm never gonna find anyone, I'm worth, no. Yes, you experienced it. It's not gonna last forever. So yeah, and then that brings me to my second point, which is don't rush your healing process. So I talked about knowing that it doesn't last forever, and in this process you have to understand that you cannot rush your healing process. Everyone has different timelines on when they are going to get over something, it takes time to get over some things. It's not just, okay, yeah, I feel this one day and then the next day I'm just over it. No. If that's the case, then you're maybe probably using different coping mechanisms to try to avoid how you're actually feeling, which is not good, because that's not gonna get you to that last step in your healing process. So understand that, yes, I am going through this. Yes, it doesn't last forever. And no, don't rush your healing process. Do not rush your healing process. It takes time. Like literally every day that you're going through it, just accept that you're going through it. Let go of that negative energy. Let go of all the bad things that happen that keeps replaying in your head. Let it go. Understand that it happened and you're still a good person. You're still excellent. You're still worthy. Like, it's okay. It's gonna be one step at a time. And once you get to that end goal, you're gonna look back and be like, wow, like I was really at my lowest. I feel like it was never gonna like end, but now I'm like happy. Now I feel so much better, and you're gonna be so happy. So yes, don't rush your healing process. The third one is do things that brings positivity toward your life. Yeah, I definitely could agree with this. When you're going through something traumatic, it's always good to try to do things that make you happy. So if that's writing, if that's reading, if that's dancing, if that's traveling, anything, try to do those things, because you don't want to dwell in that negative place, rush your healing process, and then not do anything that's not gonna better getting to that end goal. Because we want you to literally accept that it happened, take all the lessons from whatever happened, and try to work on yourself, you know? And you can't do that if you're not moving, if you're not operating like your usual self. I understand it happened to you, but there's gonna be a time where you have to get back out there and start writing something and start traveling somewhere and start meeting different people. You're not gonna be able to just stay in one place forever and not expect to move on from that place. No, you want the best version of yourself, and in order to get that, you still have to do things that you love to do. So yeah, that was the third step. The fourth step, which is the last step, is know your worth. Know your worth. Now, not in any way am I saying go and tell your ex, go and tell that boy, or go and tell that girl that they don't know what they missing, because you are worth so much. Which you are. I'm not saying that you're not, but it doesn't take you going to that person and just like kind of shoving it in their face. I feel like you yourself need to understand your worth. And as time goes on, then you will attract people who understands that you're a person that they want to keep in life. You're a person that they want to be around. And yeah, so that's okay. Understand. And I love Khalid's song, by the way. This is just outside thing, but I love Khalid's song, Know Your Worth, so much. Like, it just reminds me that in any and everything that I'm going through, no matter what the other person, no matter what I did, because I'm not always right. Like, no one is always right, okay? Like, we all have our positives and we all have our negatives, but we are just trying to, you know, go through life trying to understand what are some of those negatives, what are some of those positives, work on those things so that we can get to our highest potential. But yeah, that comes to knowing your worth, knowing what you stand for, knowing how you should be treated, knowing what you deserve, okay? So yeah, so I'm just kind of like gonna run back through these so you guys can know. So step one was know that it doesn't last forever. Okay, that thing that is hurting you, that's really painful for you, that you feel like you're just never gonna run from, because you're gonna get out of that depression. You're gonna shy away from that anxiety. You're not gonna have anger and bitterness anymore. It's not gonna last forever. And just keep praying and asking God to take away all those negative things that's within you, that's not of Him, so that you can get to your highest potential and being close with God. I love the song Let Go and Let God, because I'm letting go all these negative emotions. I'm letting go all this anxiety. I'm letting go all this depression. I'm letting go all this sadness, and I'm letting God overwhelm me with His Spirit, with the fruits of the Spirit. I'm letting Him overwhelm me with patience and kindness and just everything that God is. So yeah, know that it doesn't last forever. Don't rush your healing process. As time goes on, God is literally giving you strength each and every day to get through that thing that you're going through. Like, yeah, you might be like, okay, God, like I thought that I was gonna get over this. It's literally been like 6 months now. Why am I not over this? It's okay. You cannot rush like what you're going through. Like, God understands. He knows what you need. He knows when you need it. But just be patient with Him, you know, and still try your best to go through the things that you need to go through to get to that ultimate goal of the fullness of healing. Step 3, do things that bring positivity toward your life. So go and start that business. Go and write that book. Go and start talking to people. Don't be sheltered. You do not have to be sheltered. You can talk to people. You can go and start that business. You can do whatever you want. You have the power. You have the faith to do whatever you want. Don't let nothing, no traumatic experience hold you back from doing the goals that you want to do. Okay? Just have faith. And 4, know your worth. Know that you are a child of God. Know that you are a king, you are a queen, and you deserve everything in life, okay? Everything, okay? So go and do those things, and yeah. So I just wanted to give a scripture that I read today that kind of like pushed all of this, and it was, let me go to my Bible. It was Psalms 35. And this is in the NCV version. It says, His anger lasts only a moment, but His kindness lasts for a lifetime. Crying may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And I literally just want to focus on that last like sentence. Crying may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And that just goes back to not rush your healing process, and knowing that it doesn't last forever. Okay, so like there is a time where you're going to cry, right? Crying may last for a night. And then I want to go back to and then it goes to, but joy comes in the morning. And that goes back to knowing that it doesn't last forever. Okay, like there is a time to cry. There is a time to have joy. And I'm not rushing it because I'm experiencing crying and I'm experiencing joy. Okay? And because I'm experiencing one thing and I'm experiencing another thing, what does that tell you? It's not for that one thing is not forever. So that's what I want you to understand. I hope this video helped you in any way that it can. I don't know what I said, but I know it had to help somebody, okay? That would be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know, because I'll be willing to. I love giving advice. I love helping people, and I would just love to do it. I feel like I will be doing more videos because there's a lot of things that I really want to talk about that I feel like somebody out there needs to come across one of my videos where I'm just speaking positivity and it just helps them. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for the next video.
We